channel, yet another video. Today I'm going to do this look, which is a very ethnic Indian bridal wedding party event makeup look. No matter the occasion, you can definitely wear this look. This is a very Indianized or Desi makeup, as we say. So I really stuck to this nice gold look because we love gold. But before I show you how I created this look, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit that bell icon so that you get notified when I post a video. Also follow me on my Instagram and Facebook handle so that you know what's coming up. And with that, let's jump right into the tutorial. I like to use this beauty water, which is I like to use this beauty water by Sonnen Park, and I use this cotton square in my case. I pour some of it and I kind of go over my face. This is what I do after I have prepped my skin for makeup, and I have a video for that as well, so I will leave a link down so that you can click and you can see what I do to prep my skin before an event. Now I will be using my moisturizer, which is Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream. It's a very hydrating moisturizer, especially if you have dry skin, and I have dry skin, so I swear by moisturizer regardless. And especially this one is like nice and heavy and luxurious. Smells great as well. Win-win. Because this is a step-by-step tutorial, I will be showing you everything. Now, we Indians like a nice, glowy, bright skin. So for that, I'm going to use this Marc Jacob Coconut Dew Drops underneath my foundation to give me a glow. So I'm going to take a couple pumps, not a whole lot because this thing is potent. So I'm not going to overdo it. I take like about this much, and I'm going to just slather that. Now, initially, Marc Jacobs came up with only one shade of this dewdrop, which is the one that I'm applying. And then later on, they came up with a darker shade for anybody who has a richer color. So now they have a color for everybody. And this is so good. Though I'm shining like a disco ball right now, but it's going to come all together. It's going to come together, y'all. Just wait on what. Next, I will be using my foundation, which is Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Foundation. Stays all day, all night. This is a full coverage foundation. So I'm going to take like 2 pumps of this thing, and with my Party Blender Full, I'm going to just slather that up all over my face. So what the dew drops will do, it will kind of give you the subtle glow from underneath the foundation, and will give a nice overall glow. Make sure you're covering these folds right here. They're easy to skip. You don't have to put a lot under your eyes right now. I will be going in with the concealer anyways, so it's fine if you're not perfect there. I feel I need a little bit more coverage, so I'm going to put just one more pump of this thing, and I'm going to go especially around my mouth. There's one thing that I feel that if you have richer color, you tend to be a little pigmented around your mouth. So I like to put foundation around my mouth. You don't need to be perfect around your eyes. Once we're done with that, we're going to move on with the concealer, and I'm going to start with my eye makeup. So I do like to put a little bit of concealer over my eyelids because I have pigmented lids, and what this does, that it neutralizes the color of your lids, so that way you get the real pigment of your eyeshadows. I mean, it shows. And okay, I'm just going to blend this up to my eyebrows, and then I'm going to come a little bit under my lower eyelids. That should work. I think I forgot to mention that the concealer that I'm using is Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. Now I'm going to use my loose powder, which is my Laura Mercier Loose Translucent Powder, and I'm going to loosely dust it all over my face, including my eyes, to make sure that everything is just staying put and nothing is budging. So any powder brush will do, and you don't have to kind of, you know, like puff your face up with it, but just a little bit will go a long way. Time for the fun stuff. So for today's eye makeup, I will be using my Pat McGrath palette, and this is Mothership 6. It has beautiful colors. You can use any other palette. If you have similar looking colors, you can use it. You don't necessarily have to use the same palette, the one that I'm using, but if you have, you can definitely use it. I will be swatching the colors for you like I do in all of my videos. So I'll start off with a nice blending brush. This is Morphe M330. I love Morphe brushes because they are so good and at such lovely prices. So, and with that, I'm going to use this color, which is more like brown. I'm going to go over the crease. So I'm going to look down, that way I can see my crease. Hold the brush at the farther end, that way you will be putting very less pressure and blending will be smooth. The closer you hold your brush, it's going to be tougher for you to blend because you will be harder on your brush. Now this is a very soft color, as you can see. Just pull a tail out, pull a tail out. We Indians love a nice elongated eye. We are all about the eyes. Next, I'll be moving on to a little bit more terracotta color. The color is like this. And just a little bit, I'm going to start right here and I'm going to go up, like up, into my crease, and then I'm going to blend it. I'm going to pull it like I did in my... This is a very universal makeup, something that you should be able to do regardless of the event that you're attending. And because we wear a lot of gold jewelries and we are a lot about gold, that's why I chose to do a yellow gold color. Okay, now I will be using this color, which is like charcoal black. So it's not really black, but almost black. And I'm going to put it right at the outer corner of my eyes, like this. And I'm going to just richen the color to give me more depth. We Indians are all about the eyes, so we like a nice elongated, like big eye look. So now I'm kind of blending this color into all the previous color that we used, and I'm also pulling out the tail just like we did for the other colors. I'm just gonna do the same thing, and everything with a soft hand. The softer your pressure is on the brush, the more blendable your color will be and the more diffused and smooth your eyeshadow is going to look. And build little by little, because you can always add more, but it'll be so difficult to take it off. To dip into this shimmery gold color right here, you can use your finger and you will get boom color. Now there's this glittery, silvery kind of champagne color right here. I'm going to stick my finger in and get the product off, which is like this. And I'm going to place it on top of this color for some extra oomph. Okay. Now I'm going to clean up the edges. See, if you see it's not clean, I'm going to clean it up with this brush. I'm going to take some of that silvery color and I'm going to just clean it up like that. Like make it a nice circle. Now I'm going to use my black liner, which we also call kajal. This is from KKW and I love this. It's really good. I'm going to go into my waterline. Now with the soft shader brush like this one, I'm going to go in with that brown color, the caramel brown color that we used right at the start. I'm going to go in with that color and I'm going to blend my black liner on my waterline. Sorry. I'm going to blend that on my lower lash line. Now the thing with these blendable liners is you need to be quick, because once they set, they don't budge. So you need to be really quick. I'm going to take the darker color, the darker brown that we used on the outer crease, and I'm going to just reach in this little bit right here. Now with my angle brush, I'm going to do a wing liner. And for my wing liner, I'm using Melt Cosmetics black liner, black gel pot. So I'm going to scrape a little bit off it. And on the back of my hand, I'm just going to make sure that I take off any excess so that it's not clumpy and it goes nice. And then I'm just going to close my eyes like this and put that longer tail on the outer side, and I'm going to pull it like this. I like my wing up. You can place your wing at whichever angle that you like. I'm going to take a little bit from that, and I'm going to very close to my lash line. I'm going to just I'm going to show you how I do my eyebrows. So I do have a detailed tutorial already, but I'm going to show you how I do my brows because this is a step-by-step tutorial. For my brows, I use this Anastasia Beverly Hills brow pomade in shade dark brown, and I use this brush. This is from Anastasia Beverly Hills as well. It has a spoolie on one end and an angle brush on the other end. What I do is I use the spoolie to comb my brow hair up, and then I take just a tiny bit of it because this is such a pigmented product. I just take light, like tiny bit of it, and I do scrape the excess off on my hand like this. And then what I do, I just follow my natural brow shape. It's very important that the shape of your brush is very sharp and crisp, because that is what is going to give you that nice sharp line. Just following my own brow shape. You can even create a brow shape if you want, and going down like right here, bring it out. I'm going to take whatever is on my hand, I'm going to work with that. No need of getting in. I'm just going to fill it in. Now many of you did ask me whether a brow pencil is better than a brow pomade or a gel product like the one that I'm using. The answer to that is it really depends on your personal choice. So now with my brush, I'm kind of holding it like this and trying to imitate the natural brow hair that I have. We are going to clean up our brow. I'm going to show you how. I'm using a flat brush and I'm scraping off just a little bit from the wand. I'm not just dipping it in. And then right here, I'm kind of giving myself a sharp line. And then I'm blending it up. So that is one completed eye. I'm going to quickly complete my other eye and I'll be right back. I am back. Last but not the least, to complete this overall look, I'm going to use a little bit of eyeshadow, which is this color, and I'm going to very lightly put it right under my brow bone to give me a lift. Not a lot, just a little bit, and I'm going to blend it. You don't need too much, just a little bit. Now let's get to the face, and we are going to start the face by using concealer, which is my Shape Tape concealer. It's by Tarte. Put a little bit here, a little bit here, a little bit here, a little bit here. And with my Tarte Blendiful, I'm going to blend it. You might have to go in with a little bit of eyeshadow on our lower lid after we apply the concealer, because it might just go over it. So just to bring back the smokiness, we might have to just do that, but we'll see where it goes. For now, just make sure that the concealer is blended really well and it's looking nice and smooth. One tip: if you have dry skin, I do not recommend that you put powder under your eyes and bake it, because it will give you crease. Rather, just go under your eyes really fast with a powder, just like I'm going to do now. I'm going to use my Laura Mercier powder, and I'm going to just very light-handedly, quickly go underneath my eyes to kind of brighten things up. Okay, now I'm going to do a little contouring, and for my contouring, I'm going to use not a contour, but a bronzer. For my bronzer, I'm using, this is NARS Laguna. I'm going to go in around the edge of my face. What this will do, this is going to blend that foundation. If you have any abrupt line of foundation up on your forehead, it's not only going to blend that, but it's going to give a nice sculpted face and also brighten your center, giving you the glow that we all like. Go underneath your jaw. This will make your face look smaller and also give you a jawline. And who doesn't like a jawline? Nose. I just use the edge of my brush to do it. I just don't change my brush anymore. I just use the size of my brush, and this works. Try to find multiple uses of the same brush. For my highlighter, I'm going to use this Hyper Real Glow palette. It has lovely colors. Mainly basically these three colors, which I don't know whether you can see the difference much, but it's basically a little bronze with a bronze color, a little pale gold color, and a more champagne pink color. I'm going to use this highlighter brush. I like to go through all of them because the combination of the three colors creates a nice color. And then on the top of your cheekbone, very lightly, this will give your cheek the raised look. On the tip of your nose, the bridge of your nose, I like to put a little bit right here on top of my eyebrow arch. I'm going to give it like a... For my blush, I'm going to use KKW Beauty Luxe, which is my favorite blush because it's just a nice amount of color with some natural looking peach and pink in it. And with my blush brush, which is my MAC angled brush, I'm going to start right here, go a little bit on my apples, and then I'm going to go up. When you go up, this creates a pulled up look and it makes your face look lifted. I somehow like to put some under my chin and my nose. Now I'm going to use this Candle Glow Laura Mercier powder. I like this because it's not drying and it just gives me the right amount of glow. I have dry skin and I'm not a huge fan of like super duper matte because my skin tends to be matte naturally. For my lips, I'm going to go with earthy tones. So I'm using this Natasha Denona I Need a Nude Lip Crayon. This is in Anaya. This also needs sharpening. So I'm going to sharpen it. all nice and sharpened. I like to stretch my lips when applying lip liner because what it does, it fills up your lips really well. If you're like serious and you're filling your lip, when you smile you'll see the gaps. And also when you stretch your lips, it gives a taut canvas for your lip liner to go on smoothly. Fill the edges. And with your finger just blend it inside. For my lipstick, I'm using Natasha Denona limited edition color. This is Amorosa and it is a beautiful color, something that goes with every skin tone. Yeah. Next, I'm going to curl my lashes. I'm using Shiseido curler. Be very careful when curling lashes and make sure that you're not pinching your own skin because that shit hurts. I'm using my Better Than Sex mascara. I love this mascara. I do the same with my other eyes. To finish everything off, I'm just going to now spray some Fix Plus. And that is my final look for this Indian bridal wedding event party makeup. This is a very universal look, something that you can do no matter the event. So I hope you guys liked this video, and if you did, give this video a thumbs up. Also share and comment down in the comment section below, and definitely subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and don't forget to hit that bell icon so that you get notified every time I post a video. Also follow me on my Instagram and Facebook handle so that you know what's coming up. And with that, this is Debbie signing out. I'll see you again very soon.